Alright, so we just did the multiply binomials, those three, then you got this quiz, so make sure you take that quiz. I'm not going to go through the quiz for you. That one is on you. So I'm going to do multiply difference of squares and multiply perfect squares of binomials. This is very, very similar to what you just did. They're just throwing in some negative signs, which will make some things cancel out. So you can FOIL, you can do the box. X plus 5, x minus 5. So the difference of squares, what's going to happen is these two boxes, the top right and bottom left, will cancel. So these will just wipe each other out. If you do FOIL, so x times x is x squared. X times negative 5 and x times positive 5, that's these two. When they go away, and then 5 times negative 5 is your 25. So the main reason they're showing you this is because they're eventually going to want you to do it backwards. That's way more common. So start trying to kind of recognize, I got something here that could be squared. This x got squared. This 25 is 5 squared. And if I reverse that, the square root of the x squared, x goes in those two spots. The square root of 25 is 5. 5 goes in those two spots, and then you just throw a plus minus. All right, same deal here. So I'm going to FOIL this one, just because I've been doing boxes most of the time. So 2 times 2 is 4. And this part's kind of nice because I don't even really need to know what 2 times negative 7x is. You know, let's say this is 2030 and then negative 742x. I don't care what it is because I'm going to have the negative version of it here and the positive version of it here. So they're just going to wipe away. And then this one, 7 times 7 is negative 49. And then x times x is x squared. And again, start thinking about it backwards. The square root of 4 is 2, and that one in those two spots. The square root of 49 is 7. The square root of x squared is x. So this square root is 7x, and that goes in those two spots. Then you got the plus minus. All right, so then we'll go to multiply perfect squares of binomials. So a perfect square is something that, like, they're taking the whole binomial and squaring it. So the common mistake here is people will try to square the first term and square the second term. Let me actually take a second and show you why that doesn't work. 6 minus 2 squared. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Some people would try to do this by going, oh, I'm going to take that 2 and use it to square the 2 and the 4. Well, if this method works, we should get 16. And we don't. 36 minus 4 is not 16. So this method does not work. And some of you might even notice this is just double. That's just luck. That'll never work again. So do not try to just square both terms. Squared means times itself. So 7x minus 1 squared means 7x minus 1 times 7x minus 1. And at that point, you could do the boxes. Or you could do the FOIL. I'll do boxes on this one. So this will be 49x squared. We got negative 7x here, negative 7x here, and then a positive 1 there. So 49x to the second minus 14x plus 1. And you'll notice if you had just squared the 7x, that would have given you 49x squared. And if you just square the negative 1 here, you'd get positive 1, but you'd have missed this middle term if you forgot to do the binomial squared piece. Same exact thing here. I'll do this one with FOIL because I did the last one with boxes. Hold on. Making a mess here. So if I say x plus 7 squared, biggest thing is you just got to remember that means x plus 7 times x plus 7. Write it out, and then let's FOIL this one. So that's x squared. This is 7x. That's my outsides. This is 7x. That's my inside. And then 7 times 7 is my last, or my other eyebrow. So x squared plus 14x plus 49, and there we go. All right, keeping it under 5 minutes. I like it.